everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft. I'm back with another video. Welcome to all the new subscribers again. Still getting loads more, so welcome. Now I'm doing a quick video that I've been asked to do so many times. When I was on Create and Craft a few weeks ago doing some of Eileen Hull's dies, I made a couple of these and believe it or not, they're just made from like a thin kind of chipboard, mount board, and embossing with gilding wax on. And I've glued little feet and metal bits and what on. And then this is my favourite. I actually put a really little kind of clasp on that I got from AliExpress, which opens and closes it. And I wish I had done the inside now, because you can definitely use these for a jewellery box or something, and that's what I'm going to use this one for. So this one was using the Floral Mandala embossing folder from SIZZIX. This is the Eileen Hull Treasure Chest die, so I will put the links for them under the video. Now my die is packed away, and I know I would get people saying, well, I don't have the die or the machine or whatever, so I'm going to make one today without any dies. So, and I've got a kind of new way we're going to make it as well, which I think is pretty cool. So what I have used for the construction is the SIZZIX mount board. Okay, now you get white and you get this board colour in a pack. I believe you get 5 of each. It doesn't matter which one you use. I've just gone for this greyish colour one. Again, I'll put the link for that. And I've just took black cardstock, and what I've done is I have just covered a couple of sheets of the mount board with black card, and I've just glued it on. And I'm going to show you one that I've got here. Can you see? I have literally just glued some black card onto the piece of mount board, and I've just used our SIZZIX glue, which is really good for this, but any PVA type of glue. So I've just painted it on and I've just glued the card on. Now what I've then done is I've cut them down to size. So you will need 2 pieces which are 6 by, let me get this right, 6 by 4. So you need 2 pieces which are 6 by 4. Now when you do that, what I have done, so we don't have to make any hinges or anything, I've actually just cut it myself and just folded it over. And this is pretty amazing, because it's going to be so much easier to make boxes by doing it like this, and I'm going to show you how you do it. It's really easy. So we need 2 pieces like this. So here's our other one, 6 by 4. I'm going to take my trimmer and I'm scoring each side at 1/2 inch and then the short side at 1/2 inch. So I'm putting the long side in at 1/2 inch, and all I'm going to do, this is the cutting blade, and I'm just going to lightly run it over. Now can you see? And it hasn't gone through. And then I'm just going to fold it, and that's it. Dead easy. Again, 1/2 inch. No, was that 1/2 inch? No, it wasn't. 1/2 inch. So it's not going through, just enough. And then if it comes off like that, because I've ruined it by cutting the wrong place, but you're just getting the idea of what I mean, right? So that's what we've got. And then the same along the bottom. So the short side, 1/2 inch, and then fold again. Now we need to cut away these little squares in the corner. Right, and we're going to do what we've done with that one. We're going to mite them along the side, so quite a bit off, just like that. and then like that. Okay, so that's now what we've got. So there's our 2 pieces there. Then we want 2 side pieces exactly the same. They need to be 4 by 3, and then when you've covered it all with your card, just score the long side at 1/2 inch, exactly what we've done. And then I've just mitered again like that. Okay, so we've got the front and back, we've got the 2 sides, we've got the base, which is 5 by 3, it should be, yeah, 5 by 3. So I've got my hot glue gun on. This is the best way, I think, to glue them together. So I'm gonna have to try and stick this bit down, because with me cutting it in the wrong place, I've kind of mucked it up a little bit, but I'm going to glue that on there, so hopefully it'll be alright. Let that dry off. So they fold like this, so we need a side piece on here. So I want hot glue down the side. Can you see? It's just really exactly how the other ones go together. Now what I have forgot to do is really, you want to be covering the edges with some ink. I've just grabbed what I can. I can't find anything hardly now that it's packed, and I'm just gonna get some of this black stays on here. And can you see there, we don't really want to be seeing this, so all we need to do is just go over with some ink, and that is going to take away all of those little bits of board that we can see. Ideally, like I say, probably do it before you glue it together. Right, and then you even want to be going over the tops. Bottom here, and then this is just going to basically glue like this. Okay, so again, you want to really be inking the edges. There's our start of our little chest. Now what I've done is I've gone ahead and embossed some card. I've just grabbed any embossing folder. It happens to be this Crafter's Companion one. The only Gilding wax I could find was this little thing here, which is Spanish copper. It's all I could find, but it's actually not too bad. It's and I've buffed it, but we've got one piece to do. So I don't know why I've cut these too big, but I have, so I'm gonna have to trim them down. So they need to be just slightly smaller than the box, which will be 5 by 3.5, and I've cut mine too long, so 5 by 3.5, and then you want 2 which will be 3.5 by just under 3. Yeah, I've cut mine all too long, so basically they want to be getting glued on and stuck down, so I'm just going to trim them down and I'll be straight back. Okay, so I glued the ones on that I've done, and I just glued them on with wet glue, and I've just got this one here. So we've got our last, which I forgot to cut again, which needs to be just under 4 by just under 3. Yeah, that will do. So I'm just going to take the wax that I've got, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger, but dab some of it off, and then just start rubbing it over the embossed pattern. The difference in that now. So I'll put the link for these if you want. They're from eBay. They're only a few pound, I think. Well, a bit more than a few pound, but they are cheaper than the pebble ones, or Peebo, whatever you call it, because I've got silver and gold of them, but of course they're packed, and I've ransacked a few boxes this morning and I can't find them. So I'm fed up. I wish it was over with. I just want to get me craft stuff out. It's really frustrating. Okay, so there we go. We are starting to have what looks like a beautiful kind of antique box. Now the lid is going to be the same. Now the lid has to measure exactly the same as this, so it's got to be 4 by 3. Okay, so for that, this is what I'm going to use this piece of covered board for. So I'm going to cut this to 4 by 3. So 4. Probably will have to run it a few times and then maybe even go in with your scissors a bit. So 4. Oh, is that right? You know, I don't even know. No, it's not. It's 5 by 3. 5 by 3. So I can get this way. So 5 by 3. Okay, and then I've made the 2 side pieces, which will go on there. So they've got to be 1.5 by 3, and then do the same, score the short side at 1, so you end up with them. You need to make 6 by 1.5, sorry. So 6 by 1.5, we need 2 of these. Ow. 6 by 1.5. Cut that bit away. And then again, put it in at 1. Put it in at 1. Running it backwards and forwards twice. Okay, and then we also need to score the long side at 1/2 inch on each side. I've done that wrong again. 1/2 inch. Okay, so, and then again we will be cutting away. We're going to mite it into here. So we end up with this. So the last one, 1.5 by 6. Score the long side at 1/2 inch. And then the short side at 1. And then mite these bits off again. Okay, so what we will do is really the same as what we've done with the box. So we've got our 2 pieces here. Then we need to take our smaller ones and they are going to glue on there. We're also going to mite it in these ones as well. So you're really just doing exactly the same as what you've done when you put the base together. Okay, so these are going to glue like this. So our lid is the same, the same size as the box, do you see? And we're going to make some little kind of hinges to put on. But first, what I'm going to do is take all these other pieces and just like before, I'm going to glue them on. So I'll do that and I'll be back. Okay, so I've done the lid and I've just gone around the corners again in the sides with some of the black ink. Okay, so now this will go on like this. Okay, and what I've got is I just kept some of the scraps from the other bits. They measure 1 by 1.5. Okay, And then on the short side, the long side, sorry, I've done the same thing. I've just scored at 3/4 of an inch. And then we've got like 2 little hinges now. So let's have a look at this. So take your lid, okay, and then this will be the back, for example, and I'm going to glue it on here just enough so get the fold right, the angle. Can you see? We need to glue that bit on there. So just put a bit of hot glue on here, and then I'm just going to glue it. That's it, just so where it'll fold freely. Okay, now you can emboss some more card and put wax on, the Gilding wax, just to make that look the same as the box. Okay, I haven't done it, so, but just so you know that that's what you can do as well, just so it all matches in really. And then our other little hinge on there. Let's get that glue off. Now we then need to glue these 2 bits to the back of our box. So we would have it on just like this, just straight where we're happy. Okay, so I'm just going to go for both pieces at the same time. So we've got our little lid, and you could put a little closure on like I did with the other one. Absolutely gorgeous. So there's the copper. This is the silver. I can't even find the feet, so I can't even glue any feet on it. And there's the gold. These are just gorgeous. So yeah, have a go, see if you can do one yourself. They're not hard to do, and you can get some lovely little closures and stuff. I think I got them from AliExpress, but yeah, that's really nice. But I'll cover them with the same as the box. So yeah, thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.